Welcome to Nosy. Before we dive into the fascinating world of the silkworm, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more interesting facts and discoveries. Make sure to hit the like button if you're curious about nature's hidden gems, and leave your thoughts in the comments below. In the intricate world of nature, few creatures are as remarkable as the silkworm. Often overlooked, these tiny insects are, in fact, some of the greatest artists the natural world has to offer. What might surprise you is how such a small, unassuming creature is capable of creating a masterpiece. The silkworm, or Bombyx mori, has been part of human civilization for thousands of years, mainly because of its ability to produce silk, one of the most coveted and luxurious materials in history. But what makes the silkworm's process so intriguing is how it creates its cocoon. This delicate, perfectly formed structure is not just for protection, it's a symbol of the worm's incredible natural craftsmanship. To truly understand why the silkworm is considered nature's little artist, it's important to first explore its life cycle. The silkworm goes through 4 key stages: egg, larva, pupa, and adult. The journey begins when a female silkworm lays tiny eggs. These eggs, when incubated, hatch into larvae or caterpillars. This is where the artistry begins. As the silkworm larvae grow, they start feeding on mulberry leaves. They consume large amounts of leaves, and in response to their need to build a protective covering, they begin producing silk from special glands located in their heads. The silk is initially a liquid and hardens as it comes into contact with air. This process continues for days as they create long, continuous threads of silk. Once the larva has spun a sufficient amount of silk, it becomes a pupa inside its cocoon. This is the stage when the worm undergoes a complete transformation into a moth. After several weeks inside the cocoon, the moth emerges, completing the cycle. However, the real magic happens in the cocoon stage. When we think about art, we often imagine brushstrokes or sculpting clay, but the silkworm creates its masterpiece without any tools, just instinct. The silk thread is made of proteins, and as the worm spins it, it forms a perfectly shaped cocoon. This process can take up to 3 days, during which the worm spins around itself in a figure-8 pattern. This method of spinning ensures that the silk fibers are layered perfectly, creating the strong, durable cocoon that will later protect the moth during its transformation. What's particularly fascinating is that the cocoon is not just functional, it is beautifully symmetrical. The soft sheen of the silk, the fine layers of the threads, and the smooth, compact shape all come together to form a work of art. And while humans may harvest these cocoons for silk production, the process remains a wonder of natural engineering. Silk production has been a key industry for thousands of years, dating back to ancient China. Silk was so valuable that it was used as currency and became a symbol of wealth and status. The trade routes that carried silk, known as the Silk Road, were a vital part of cultural exchange between East and West. This long history shows just how significant the silkworm is to our culture and economy. But beyond its economic value, the silkworm also plays a crucial role in nature. As a species, it is a testament to the intricate balance of ecosystems and how each creature, no matter how small, contributes to the world around it. Silk is composed primarily of fibroin, a protein that gives it its strength and flexibility. The worm produces this protein in its silk glands, and through an extraordinary process, it turns liquid fibroin into solid silk. The result is a material that is not only lightweight, but also incredibly durable, making it highly sought after for a wide range of uses, from clothing to medical sutures. Interestingly, scientists have studied the silkworm's silk for inspiration in developing new materials. For example, researchers are exploring the use of synthetic silk for medical applications, such as creating artificial ligaments or sutures that are both strong and biocompatible. The silkworm's natural ability to create such a versatile material continues to inspire innovation. Silkworms are more than just little creatures that spin silk. They play a crucial role in biodiversity and in maintaining ecological balance. These insects are food for a variety of animals, and their presence helps sustain the natural food chain. Moreover, their ability to produce silk contributes to sustainable practices in the textile industry, as natural silk is biodegradable and less harmful to the environment than synthetic alternatives. But beyond their ecological role, silkworms are fascinating from a scientific perspective. The way they instinctively know how to spin silk is a art.